So I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of the garden edging front lip install. This is a really cheap alternative to those really expensive, not so well made Chinese lips that you get on various websites and eBay and such. You can pick this stuff up at any Home Depot, Lowe's, even a lot of the smaller hardware stores have it too. I bought this in a 20-foot length, and this is actually what's left over. I already did the front lip on my Nissan Sentra, and I have enough left over to do another car. So that's a plus. You can then give it or sell it to your buddy. So I'm going to give you guys a rundown of what tools you'll need. So this is basically all you guys need is, I'm using self-tapping screws. These are number 10 1-inch long screws that I got at Home Depot. This is a pack of 100. Honestly, I do not remember what I paid for this or the edging, but I'll try to leave links and pricing in the description. So for this, I'm using a cordless drill with a driver attachment on it. This is a 7/16, I think I said? No, 5/16. That's a 5/16 driver for the number 10 screw, but if you use a larger screw, it'll vary. These screws, there's holes in the lip. I'm out of the light now, sorry. There's holes in here. These screws do not, well, they go right through. So you could use a washer, but what I chose to do is I chose to just put the screw right here. And I kind of just held it up there and screwed it in. It would help a whole lot more if you pre-drilled the holes in that before you went over to the car. It'd be so much easier because then you can just take your drill and go bam, 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 all the way down the lip. So I wasn't about to film the install. It's probably about 30-35 degrees outside, and to film it with one hand and screw it on with the other is just too much of a pain. But this is an install. It's pretty clean, and this is the edge where you have to cut it. I forgot to show you guys the tool I used to cut it. I used a Cobalt hose cutter. It's like a big, it's like a giant scissor with a super sharp edge, and I cut the end of it, and it came out really clean. There's no burr that you have to clean up. But anyway, I jacked the car up, and I crawled underneath here, and of course you can't see anything, but anyway, I just took the screw gun and screwed it in, moved on, screwed it in, and it's on there really good. It's not going anywhere. I've heard of people saying the screw's coming out, but honestly, I don't think that's going to happen unless you hit something. And as you can see, the car looks lower and more aggressive now. And if you're wondering about my JDM license plate relocation there, there's actually a hole in the bumper that's covering. So I wasn't really too worried about screwing up the bumper, but it looks pretty nice considering.